Hello, hello! How is everybody? We are so good. We are at the end of our weekend. We've had a great weekend. We're just hanging out with the family this weekend. It was so good. I hope everybody else had a good weekend too. So, I'm Amber from HonestFamilyLiving.com, where you can look us up on Facebook on Honest Family Living. Excuse me, I have a hair. Today I wanted to come in and do a part 2. Where do I start when eating clean or healthy? Part 2. We had a part 1. Love for you guys to check us out. Again, you can check us out on YouTube or on Periscope as well to look at the first one that we did. The first one included drinking or finding raw milk, or, thank you, and I guess I should say, incorporating a different type of flour into your diet. Our family chose spelt flour. It's what we found. It's what works for us. It's what everybody can handle on their little tummies, as we have 4 little kiddos, and they can't even taste it. And we make it with everything. We make bread with it. We make pancakes with it. Everything that we use for flour that you would use, that's what we use. So I'm sure some of you might have thought, gosh, this chick talks a lot about food. Is this her hobby? I like food, first of all. Food is a love language, just so you know. No, food, it goes back to Proverbs 31, verse 14. It says, she is like the merchant ships. She brings her food in from afar. So I might not be Walmart necessarily, and I might not ship my food in, or I might not be AzureStandard.com and driving the truck from California to my farms, if you will. But I like to think of it as, especially being the homemaker that I am here at our home, this is my job. So with the rest of, with my jobs before my kiddos, man, I just really wanted to excel. I was kind of that person that really liked to hang out with my boss and just make a good impression because I liked my job and I love my job. I get to love this job. So a part of that was finding the best things that help our family live healthily. And that right there is food. Food is our medicine. So once I started looking at conventional foods versus organic foods versus non-genetically modified foods, that was a big issue, especially for these little kiddos who I believe that if we can eat right and correctly, that we can actually stay healthy with the help of the Lord. So the part 2, here we go. What do I do? Where do I start? I'm racking my head. Where do I begin? Okay, Amber, I've got the raw milk. Okay, I'll find that out, how to do that. And okay, spelt flour, I'll change my flour. Where else do I start? Well, why don't you start where we started? Just a little bit of information. Coconut oil. We love coconut oil. We like to use it as lotion. We like to use it as butter. So my husband was not really a fan of the taste. So what I had found was that there are actually different types of coconut oil that you can buy that you can completely replace butter. We buy the unrefined. You want to make sure that you purchase the expeller pressed coconut oil. It's going to be your best bet normally when it's expeller pressed. Don't quote me on this, but it is organic. I'm going to show you this big guy that we buy. It's really big. It's a big guy. But again, like I said, we use it for everything. We've been able to replace our lotion. We've been able to replace a lot of things. The butter, the vegetable oil. It's a big guy. It's 1 gallon. We keep a tinier, smaller jug next to the stove that we can use, but that was probably one of the greatest forms of advice that one of my friends told me, that if you could just get away from the butter and the vegetable oil and a lot of the olive oil and the trans fatties in your diet and just switch to coconut oil, it's really going to be a great switch for your family. And so it has been, absolutely, it's been great. So there you go. There's number 3 on your next way to get healthier and to eat a more clean diet. Switch over your oils to coconut oil. Again, it's expeller pressed. It's not going to give you that coconutty taste in your mouth. So moving on from there, can you grow your own food? Can you start doing pots on your back deck? Do you have a small area? I live in an apartment, Amber. I can't do that. Oh, but I bet you could. I bet you could just start maybe in a small pot on the back of your deck. Maybe grow a tomato plant. Just start small. Start somewhere by growing your own food. If you can do this and you can find a pot and you can put some soil in there and you can water it, you don't have a black thumb, start over. We're pressing reset today. You no longer have a black thumb today. Your thumb is now green and you are going to try and grow your own food. So where do you begin with seeds? Baker's Creek is a great place to look for heirloom seeds. An heirloom seed is a seed that keeps giving and giving. You're going to keep the seed for what it produces. There's many different ways to do that depending on what your crop is. Look it up. Google's your best friend. Now that you no longer have that black thumb, remember we pressed reset. So now you're going to start growing your own food, starting with pots. We're going to start gardening in the ground as of this spring. We've been doing aquaponics through our friends Travis Huey at myaquafarm.com. He came out here, he hooked us up with a 12-bed growing system that we use rock bed media along with tilapia. And it's been great for our family, but that's where we wanted to start. That's where we were with our season of life. Again, in the spring, we'll try with our new green thumbs. We'll try to plant in the ground, see how it goes. Take that right along with us as we try to get our soil to a nice pH to grow wonderful fruits and vegetables. So, okay, you don't want to do that. Okay, well, there is something else you can do. You are able to drive. You are able to get to a grocery store. Okay, where do I start if I'm looking at fruits and vegetables? What do I do? How do I start this? Do I just buy everything organically? Now I'm broke. Now I don't have money for the next time I want to go to the store because I have no gas money. Okay, no need to fear. There is such a thing as starting small. Baby steps to the elevator, okay? If anyone gets that quote from that movie, you get 10 extra points with your non-black thumb anymore. Okay, so with every, Bob, what about Bob? Thank you. Yes, Amanda. With every single produce that you purchase, there's a little sticker on this guy, okay? I had no idea that there were numbers on that. Call me foolish, call me whatever you want, but I had no idea until, again, a helpful friend, those who have gone before you, can tell you what to do. So again, I started small, and there is a thing called the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. Okay, say it again. Dirty Dozen, Clean 15. If you can't remember this list, you want to look for it, find us on Facebook. We'll post it on there in our comments underneath of part 2, how to eat clean and healthy. The Dirty Dozen includes, if you are looking for something that you need to buy, if possible, organic. I'm going to name them off really quick. Apples, strawberries, grapes, celery, peaches, spinach, sweet bell peppers, nectarines, imported, cucumbers, potatoes, cherry tomatoes, and hot peppers. If you can buy organically, if you can, that's going to be what you want to do. How do I know if it's organic? It doesn't say it. All it has is a scary number on the barcode. Okay, great. So this particular avocado, which is on the Clean 15, you can buy this conventional, does have a 94046. There it is. Hope you guys can see it right there. Okay, look for number 9. Number 9 equals clean. Number 9 equals raw. Number 9 equals organic. Start there with the Dirty Dozen, okay? Clean 15. What does that mean? That on the barcode is going to have something that has a number beginning with number 4 in the digits, okay? What does the Clean 15 entail? Well, these are okay to buy conventionally. Again, the list really quick for you. Onions, pineapples, avocados, cabbage, sweet peas, papayas, mangoes, asparagus, eggplant, kiwi, grapefruit, cantaloupe, sweet potatoes, mushrooms, and watermelon. Can you start there? You can start there. Okay, just slowly but surely, we're going to try to morph our diets in with our new green thumbs into buying organic when we can with our new Dirty Dozen list and our Clean 15 on the other list. Now, this avocado, I didn't necessarily have to buy this organically. We have been able to get our lives to where we are almost there to buying strictly non-GMO is the biggest thing we would like to do, but organically. It's taken almost 4.5 years. This is a process, and this is nothing to go, look at me. No, this is encouragement. These posts are meant to encourage you that this is your health, this is your family's health, and we want quality of life. So on Honest Family Living, as we are taking the ancient paths and we're incorporating them into modern times, these ancient paths, these things I'm teaching you today, they really didn't have to worry about these things. Unfortunately, we've had some people like Monsanto who has come in and it's manipulated it, unfortunately. Are we going to sit here and cry about it? No, we're not. We're going to pick up our big girl pants and we're going to march on. So, with that, food is medicine. And as your track of finding the ancient paths in modern times, I hope this helped. Again, I went and looked for those who had been on this path for a long time and said, help, where do I start? So this is just a little bit of information to show you what to do and how to do it. Again, I hope you guys can subscribe to our YouTube channel at Honest Family Living. Check us out on Facebook or follow us on Periscope. Hey, have a great week.